everyone, my name is Tina, and this is Tina's Tarot. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another energy check-in. The energy has shifted again. It's feeling more light, more direct. So we're going to see what messages Spirit and Divine have for us today. We're going to do our main reading using the White Sage Tarot. We're going to do our clarifiers with the Morgan Greer Tarot. And we're going to do our additional messages with the Celtic Dragon Tarot. Alright, so let's get into the reading. Ace of Swords reversed. What other messages do we have for these viewers today? Interesting because in my last video I just mentioned there is a full moon coming up within days, so lots of energies about during this moon. The Two of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Swords reversed underneath the Ace of Swords. The Four of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. So many reversals. Two more cards. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Just taking a moment to find a storyline here. Seems like a more difficult reading than usual. There's so many reversals. So when we have an Ace of Swords reversed, it's usually about mental confusion or not really having clarity in terms of judgment. Kind of doing a mental spiral when things aren't going well. Stress. some anxiety. This could be because of some things that have not been made known to you. There's some details that you're missing, or something wasn't brought to the light. Still hidden things. It could also mean knowing without actually knowing, kind of being intuitively led. Could also mean working on your shadow self. We'll clarify that one in a bit. Two of Pentacles reversed, so just like the last reading, again, not wanting to keep a situation in play, wanting to ultimately find that balance, get that stability, not keeping things in a constant balancing act. It's also, a different way of growing. Instead of growing and developing in a linear timeline, it's more in a cycle timeline. So you can kind of see the movement. So there's forward movement, but then there's a little back, forward, back. But it's not a back and forth kind of energy. It is progress nonetheless. The Two of Swords reversed, so not being able to have the mental clarity to make a decision. Like I said, that is right underneath the Ace of Swords. Might mean you just need some space and time, a time out, because you're conflicted mentally about what it is you should or shouldn't do. Could mean you just need to take a step back from a situation so you can see it clearly enough. Then we have the Four of Wands reversed. So some sort of foundation that was going to be built is not happening. And it can feel really unfair. It can feel like an injustice. Some sort of action you were hoping was going to lay down the groundwork didn't happen, or isn't happening. you feel like the universe is against you right now. The Six of Pentacles reversed, so again, some kind of foundation in generosity and in a fair exchange didn't happen or is not happening. With leaving you with this mental frustration. Because you probably did everything you could think of. And there's still no exchange. It's still not happening. So it's probably left you feeling cornered and vulnerable, possibly isolated. Alright, so let's pull some clarification cards. Wow, this is a hard reading today. I was hoping for something to match the energy I was feeling. Well, cards just splayed all over the floor. Awesome. Just 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, this message feels kind of heavy, so I'm hoping these clarifiers will help lighten it. I mean, I know everything has a cycle, but I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. So, these cards are going to be very well shuffled. They literally just went everywhere all over the floor. Shuffle here. And I do pre-shuffle the decks off camera prior to recording. Sometimes we need a little extra. So I have this Six of Pentacles upright just pop out. I am thoroughly confused. I didn't even ask to clarify yet. I'm still explaining about my shuffling technique. I'm just going to set this guy aside for now. Alright, let's clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon. Three of Swords in reverse. So there's some disappointment. Maybe you found out something about somebody or about a situation. Maybe you kind of had an idea before, but now you know for sure. And you're really disappointed. Which is perhaps why you're feeling like this wasn't an equal give and take situation. And you're feeling like maybe the darkness is closing in on you a little bit. clarify the Ace of Swords, please. What is this mental conflict? Ace of Swords, please. And clarify the Ace of Swords. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So we're getting this card yet again. One more for the Ace of Swords, please. One more for the Ace of Swords in reverse, please. The Empress is a very independent and self-sufficient feminine energy. She has an abundance of everything she needs. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to take care of others. She knows how to create life. She understands the sacred bonds between the universe and herself and honors that. She follows her intuitions. She cares for living things. So perhaps, you're seeing a situation as a negative, and you've just completely stopped giving in to it, feeding it, so that you could work on yourself. Which is not a bad thing. And I mean, I'm also seeing a lot of air energy here with the sword, so we're talking about mental energy. You know, mental and emotional can kind of cross their boundaries, but it's not a complete devastation. It's just more a state of mind. Clarify the Four of Wands and Justice, please. Clarify the Four of Wands and Justice, please. Well, no wonder you can't build a stable foundation. The ground beneath you has been shook. And this is right underneath of our moon on Three of Swords reversed. You found out something. And it shook you to the core. And it made you realize all these future plans that you had all this energy you had invested in is just not working out. And you feel like it's really not fair. My heart's breaking just reading this. I'm not sure whose story this is. But it is heartbreaking. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Yeah. So you definitely can't build. When there's an earthquake around you, you can't build anything solid. So it's probably a good thing. One of those blessing in disguise situations. Or maybe it's a karmic lesson you had to learn so that you could start being generous to yourself instead of constantly giving to others and being taken advantage of. And maybe the universe had to teach you more about self-love, to take all of that abundance and energy that you're so willing to give to others and focus it on yourself. Maybe you needed to learn that lesson because it's a very important lesson for all of us, and we all learn it at different times. I definitely am getting the sense that you feel like somebody did you wrong. That they withheld something from you that you were entitled to. And it's creating a lot of mental conflict and stress. I'm definitely feeling that. Maybe somebody couldn't make a decision. Whether it was because they had so much going on in their life or they were physically restricted from making a decision due to circumstances. Now the moon again in the sky. Something about this moon coming up, I'm telling you. Alright. Interesting. And on the bottom of that deck we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So again, definitely feeling like your world has been turned upside down. You had your hopes and expectations set on something. But all is not lost, because there's the star that you can wish upon and fulfill your dreams, your hopes, your desires. But it requires you to surrender. So even though it just looks like an impossible situation right now, surrendering is actually the key to releasing your dreams. Okay, let's see what our Celtic Dragon Tarot has for us. do you have for us? What advice do you have for us? One more card, please. I never know what messages I'm going to get, so I always try to keep my own mind clear so I'm not affecting the reading. And I was not expecting this. So one more advice card, please. One more advice card, please. One more advice card, please. Wow, this is a hard situation, whatever you're going through. Breaks my heart a little bit too. Four of Pentacles. Oh, we got 3 more cards apparently. So the Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords again. And the Six of Cups. What is going on? Wow. At the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, 3 of Wands. Again, we're like talking about foundations, some sort of action, foundations. Yet there's all this mental stress. And then this very happy, nostalgic card. I mean, this is a card of possibilities, this 3 of Wands. It's a card of possibilities and actions. So maybe it's time for you to sit back and let somebody else drive as an advice card. And be open, but keep yourself protected, but not stingy. And we all go through times of despair. It's natural. But keep your head and your heart on higher thoughts. There's something to this Six of Cups card. There could be something new coming towards you in terms of an emotional situation in a positive way. Honestly, I feel like you found something out. Oops. And it rocked you to the core. But our advice is saying, take a time out, protect your resources, go through the motions, but get ready, because something that you are not expecting, a surprise, a pleasant surprise, is coming your way. I'm really getting that. Like, you would not have thought of this or foreseen this, despite all your intuitive ability. You would not see this coming in a million years. But it's nothing to be afraid of. It's actually something really good. And it's going to equal things out. It's going to level out the playing field in your life and help you move on from this situation. I feel like the tide's about to turn here. Whatever has been dragging on, that's about to close. That cycle is about to close out. And you're about to come to a place of joy and abundance. All right. Yeah. Try to keep yourself in a positive vibration. It's really important right now. And maybe that's why you're being told to protect your resources. Don't settle. I keep hearing don't settle. Because this is worth the wait. Pull one of our Oracle of the Unicorns. Why not? We're already a half hour in. What's another card? I know this Ace of Pentacles is going to have a new beginning for you, a new physical 3D beginning. I know it's coming. It just looks bad right now. Sometimes when I'm doing some really deep cleaning, because I'm a Virgo, I'm really good at organization, so I have this tendency to destructure something before I rebuild it and improve it. And if people ask me what I'm saying, I'm like, well, sometimes you gotta clean a mess, or sometimes you gotta make a mess to clean a mess. I feel like that's kind of what this situation is like for you right now. You gotta make a mess to clean a mess, so that order can be restored. Oh, my cards are just kind of all over the place here now. There's no structure. That's fun. Alright, so let's see what our unicorns have to say, and then we're going to close this reading out. one card, please, for my unicorns. What would you have us know? Unicorns, what would you have us know? What advice do you have for us? What message do you have for us? Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. What? Okay, I'm going to read the entire message from the book on this card because I feel this is very prevalent to your situation right now. And I'm glad I decided to pull a card. An extra card, a unicorn card. Alright, so rebirth. Are you willing to let go of everything you are not in order to become who you really are? Wow. This winged unicorn urges you to shed the false identities your ego has trapped you in, so as you can emerge as the true divine you. The true divine you. It is time, your time, to blossom and let the world see your inner beauty, like the unfurling petals of a radiant rose. There's a rose. It's time to open and get these mental blocks out of your way. Your soul is calling for this reinvention by surrendering your old stories and changing your perception of yourself. Shaking up your world. Deep down, you know who you are and you know who you truly are and the potential you hold. It is time to release anything that is not in alignment with your truth. Let your old life crumble and fade to make space for you to powerfully create a new reality of your choosing. Yes. Let this happen. Surrender. So that you can have this new beginning that's coming to you. You're gonna love it. You no longer have to be the person others want you to be. You no longer have to limit your life to what you feel is reasonable or possible. You're totally getting your perspective shaken right now. You can more easily create your bigger dreams once you embody your true self. The winged unicorns will help you when your ego fights and resists this change. They will hold you in love as you undergo a beautiful metamorphosis into your most magnificent self. Yes. This is who you are. This is who you feel like right now. But in your truest form, you are the most loving, and generous person. And the people who know you, know your real self, they know that about you. So anyone else who is not willing to put in the groundwork with you, or telling you that you have limitations, they're not being fair. And if you're telling yourself that, you're not being fair to yourself, because you have some amazing potential to live up to that's coming your way. Everything that you ever wanted can be possible. But you can't become something new if you keep doing things the same old way. Let yourself surrender and be reborn. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. Wow. If this message resonated with you, please like and comment below. And if you would like to see any of my upcoming videos and any messages that I would have for you, please subscribe to get the notifications as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you again. Be well. Love and light.